Hopefully this looks familiar. You've been working your way through the getting started portion of this, and now I want to show you how to navigate your way around the Deep Waters Coaching Portal. So every day you will be texted a habit tracker and a daily personal emotions check-in. And within our coaching portal, those are called worksheets. So if you see right over here, clicking on worksheets on the left-hand side, and boom, there they are. Now, once you add the app to your phone, these will be texted directly to you each morning, so you can do it right there on your phone, but you can also log onto your computer and do it here too. So just to walk you through, here's our habit tracker. Now you'll go through and you'll just check, hey, did I spend time with God today? Yes, no, add a comment if you'd like to. Personal emotions check-in, how you're doing, how you're feeling, all that stuff. And then did you do your check-in phone call with your accountability partner? Yes, no, you can read through these. So the big things to know are that once you answer these questions, all of the information will be piped into graphs, and you can access those by clicking on metrics. Did I spend time with God? Yes, I did on this date. I didn't on this date. So you're just able to see how you're doing with some of these habits and practices as we're working our way through the course. Now, if you look down here, you'll see that we don't have answers for a couple different dates. So that just means that we forgot to mark it on our habit tracker or we didn't turn it in that day. So what we can do is we can either go back to those habit trackers that we didn't complete, those would still be under the Assign tab, or we can just do it right here. So you'll see, enter 1 for yes, 0 for no. So ideally, you do this every day. It's easier to keep track. We'll say you forget, and you're like, you know what, I'm pretty sure on the 18th I did spend time with God. So I just put a 1, click enter, and it inputs it for us. And then we'll say, you know what, I know I didn't do it on Friday the 19th. I was traveling, so we'll put a 0 for no, enter, and it updates it. So pretty simple. Again, either just go back to worksheets and complete the ones that have been assigned that you didn't do, or you can just do it right here. So let's go back to worksheets. Let's say that you are working on this and you spent time with God earlier in the morning. You didn't do a personal emotions check-in yet, but you're planning to, and you didn't do your check-in call yet, but you're planning to. Instead of submitting it, all you have to do is click save, and then you can click the link that's texted to you on your phone, or you can just come back to worksheets to finish it later, and then you can just click submit, and it'll say, yep, I'm done, and then it will disappear. But let's say you want to go back and tweak it, edit it. You just go from assigned to completed, click the edit button, unmark complete, and we're back, and you can adjust it if maybe you made a mistake or something, want to fix it. Another big thing to know is that pretty much everything you need for the day will be on your habit tracker. So if you have a slip up, this guides you in exactly what to do. We'll walk through that in just a sec. Here are your daily check-in phone call questions to go through with your accountability partner. They're right here for easy access. If you want to do a bonus daily check-in text, I usually encourage guys to do this at night. You can literally just copy and paste this picture, copy it, paste it in a text message, and then just jot down 1, 2, 3 and answer those questions, send it to your partner, and they can do the same thing for you. If you're feeling tempted, here's our temptation protocol. You can just walk through these steps just like that. So everything is really right there for you, and the more you do this, the easier you'll get in the hang of it. So again, we'll click save. You've already seen the personal emotions check-in, so we won't spend much time on that. But let's say that you do have a slip up. So you're going through your habit tracker and you mark, yes, I did act out by looking at porn, masturbation. So what I do, it says if you slipped up with porn, masturbation, fill out a protocol slip-up worksheet now. How do you do that? Let's click save. And all you're going to do is come over to this plus sign next to the worksheets. That's saved. Click plus. Click this little arrow, and there you go, protocol slip-up. So you click that, click begin, and boom, here it is. So any slip-up, You're just going to want to fill one of these out and submit it, and that'll give us some good information and help us adjust our game plan for next time. Let's say that you already did your personal emotions check-in for the day, but you just want to do another one. It just helps you kind of ground yourself. So click it, begin. There you go. You can do another one. You can just choose to do it. Another one, if you are feeling, there we go. If you're feeling tempted and you got your accountability partner on the line and you've got some time, there's a set of questions you can go through together. This is protocol for feeling tempted or triggered. So again, you just begin it and runs through the same steps that are on your habit tracker, but also gives you some questions and allows you to investigate your triggers and think how those triggers are connected to your story, and just walks you through this process that we are going to work on throughout this time together of owning our story, investigating our triggers, practicing our protocols, and fighting together. So again, worksheets are where the bread and butter for the day-to-day are going to be. Now let's look at whiteboards. So you can think of the whiteboards as basically a digital notebook, and this is where a lot of our planning and preparation are going to take place. So your whiteboards might look a little bit different depending on what work we're doing, but just to give you an idea here, so usually you'll have a schedule and assignments. Just again, depends on what exactly you're doing with Deep Waters, whether it's one-on-one mentoring or a 30-day challenge, something else. At some point, you're going to work through your daily schedule. Oh, sorry, it jumped us back to the course it wants us to finish. So, okay, so for example, this is the daily schedule where we come up with our game plan. And what we're going to do is we're going to fill out when we're going to do our habits throughout the day. So all you're going to do, just move my video here, is come down here to edit it, and now you can type stuff in just like that. And then when you're done, click save. And the difference between the whiteboards and worksheets is that the whiteboards are like a living document that we can keep coming back to again and again, whereas worksheets, you submit them once and they're done. You can always unsubmit them to tweak them if you need to, but we're going to do a lot of our planning and preparation, like I said, here. So click out, you can see a couple other ones in here. A big part of what we're going to do is called Build the Wall, and we'll do that here. There's information on how we do that, how we build each individual part of it. So big things you just need to know to be successful here are worksheets. It's where your habit trackers and emotions check-in, slip-up protocol and stuff are going to be. And then whiteboards is where your digital notebook, these living documents will live, and you can, click them, work through them. Okay, that's it.